Hey everybody, it's Marissa. Thanks for coming back to see me. This is week 99. Here to give you an update of what I've been up to. Yeah, week 99 post-op for RNY Gastric Bypass surgery. I had gastric bypass surgery on September 13th, 2010, and I have lost over 170 pounds, still teetering, 174. I mean, that's where I kind of am stable. I'm trying to move past that, but that's just an everyday battle, just moving along in the journey. I did an update last week. It was very hectic. I actually ended up going out of town. I was visiting my family and went to a big family party. Lots of delicious food, lots of people, family members I haven't seen in a long time, so I got a lot of like, oh my gosh, she looks so different, you know, a lot of those, and that was nice, you know. That's always, it's still kind of a weird feeling though, kind of like, I still get a little bit shy. It's weird. I don't know. I always say it's like hard to get used to your body and people's reactions, but it really is. It's strange. Let's see, I was in Chicago as well over the weekend. I went to an event for Lollapalooza. I didn't actually go to Lollapalooza. I went to an after show, and that was super fun. Let me think how that relates to anything in my journey. Oh, my friend and I went out to eat after the show. I will admit that. That's something that I characteristically do not like to do, but this was a weird timed show. It started at 10, so we actually left about 7ish. We got there about 7, and by the time we left there it was like 2 in the morning, and we ended up at our favorite late night burrito place. This is some place that I frequented so much before I had surgery. It was like the routine, you know, go to a show, hang out after the show, and then go get something to eat. So this was the first time I've been to that place in about, well, yeah, it's been almost 2 years, because I'm 2 years post-op next month. So I did go there right before I had surgery. And it's a real great, delicious place, but you know, I don't feel the same way about eating the way I used to, I suppose. Just isn't, you know, I really had to think twice before going there. I tried to make the best choice I could. I still ate late, but I just said, you know what, I'm going meal to meal on this one, and I'm going to have to move on. But it was funny because we are friendly with the owner. He's just a really super nice older man. And when you're a regular there, which we were, they take your picture, and they have like photo collages all over the restaurant of like their, you know, customers and that. And sure enough, my picture was still on the wall from a couple years ago eating my burrito. So it was kind of funny because when I saw the owner, we were in line with like a billion other people at like 2 in the morning, and we get up to the counter and he looks at my friend, he looks at me, and he like double takes. He's like, oh my gosh, he's like, how are you? He was just like the sweetest, and it was really funny. And somewhere I have that picture. I took the picture of the picture because I was proud of that. At some point I was like, wow, I made it on the wall. So I was going to show that to you guys, but I can't seem to locate it, but sooner or later I will find it. But anyway, so that was my little like for the weekend. It was a cool time. It was fun, but you know, I really need to get back to it. Tonight I went to Zumba. I just got back from there a little while ago. Went grocery shopping. So did I want to go to Zumba? No. Did I want to work out? No. I'm not in the mood. It's Monday. I'm tired. I was taking the most wonderful nap after work, but I set my alarm. I got up, I made myself something to eat, and I went to Zumba, and I felt so much better going, and I'm glad that I did it. It's hard to get motivated sometimes, and especially I was kind of like on vacation mode because I finished up work last Wednesday and I got back yesterday. So I was kind of like, you know, watching it, but I wasn't being like 100% on the ball. So today it was like, hey, back to business, back to putting my food in my FitnessPal and Weight Watchers online, and I'm on track again, so I feel good about that. I didn't completely like fall off the edge and was like terrible, but you know, I could have been a lot better, been a little more conscientious. So Some things I made good choices on, some things were a little bit iffy, so I chalked it up to, you know, that was an experience and let's move on, as I always have to, because honestly at this point, what am I going to do? Sit here and cry and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that, because nobody's perfect 100% of the time. It's just not realistic. So moving on, I'm trying not to make this video super duper long, but there was a tag today, 21 questions, that I thought was kind of fun. Rob Reno posted that, so I'm going to do it as quickly as I can. I don't want to rush through it, but I'm going to, you know, these are fun because it kind of gives you a little bit, I love to see what other people's answers are, and it lets you know a little bit more about me. And if you're watching this, you are tagged, so you should do this tag. It's fun. So number one, what is your favorite day of the year? My favorite day of the year is my birthday. I love my birthday. You know, I celebrate every year of life because I think every year you get is a gift, and I don't want to sound like my birthday is the most important day. But for me, it is special, you know, because every year is an opportunity for growth. It's an opportunity for experience, and you just have to celebrate that you've made it another year. So I think it's really important. Number two, favorite day of the week. It'd be a tie between Friday and Saturday. I just like it because, you know, I'm usually off of work early on Friday, and Saturday's usually like a nice leisurely day I can do, you know, whatever I need to do, catch up, and I enjoy that. Number three, how many brothers or sisters do you have? I have one older brother. He's 3 years older. Number four, are your parents still living? Yes. And I'm very close with them. And luckily they are healthy and active, and, you know, they've been very supportive of me on my journey, so I'm very lucky for that. Number five, do you have any pets? No, but I did have a pet cockatiel, a bird, for 15 years. Rest in peace, my little Sonny. He lasted 15 years. He was a good birdie. Number six, do you have any children? No. Number seven, what is your favorite sport to watch? I used to be a really big baseball fan. I kind of outgrew that, so I'd say baseball, but I'm really not into sports at all. Number eight, if you could pick one person to be your mentor, who would it be? I have no idea. I don't know. I could pick a lot of good qualities out of a lot of different people, but as far as like one person to be my mentor, I really don't have an answer for that. I know it sounds generic, but I really don't. Number nine, what is your favorite sport to play? I'm not very athletic. I don't know. Does aerobics and Zumba count as a sport? I like to do that. Your favorite song? I have so many favorite songs. I do. I feel like I'm not doing a very good job on this tag. I love so many artists and bands and musicians. It's hard for me to pick one song. Basically, if any song I put on a video, like when I use it in the beginning and the end, that's basically a song that I really like. I definitely don't use music that I hate, so definitely some of my favorites have gone through there. Number 11, how old will you turn on your upcoming birthday? 34. 34 years young. That's right. Number 12, favorite snack. My favorite snack is actually popcorn, but I've had to slow down on the popcorn. It's like the fat-free or like air popped. I love popcorn, but it does have a lot of carbs. It is good in terms of like fiber, but it's something that I have to watch. It's like a once a week treat. I was doing it like every day, so I had to stop that. Favorite sit-down restaurant. These are too hard. I don't know. I like so many places. Let me think. At the moment, I really like the Mongolian barbecue because you can make your own like little dish, and that's really good. I'm gonna say like some name, and I'm gonna be like watch the video later and be like, I don't even like that place. Why did I say that? I don't know. I like so many places. I'm not doing a very good job at this. I apologize. Number 14, your favorite food. Well, my favorite food, and I still stand by this firmly, my favorite food is still pizza. My boyfriend does not, when I said that in the last video, he's like, you don't even eat pizza. I love pizza. Pizza was my favorite food pre-op. I still enjoy pizza on occasion. I can't obviously eat it all the time now, but I do love pizza. I'm gonna stand firm with my answer. Favorite fast food place? I don't eat fast food the way I used to. I was like the Taco Bell queen before I had my surgery. I probably went there like 5 times a week. That's like not exaggeration. Now I don't, the taste of it just like, it doesn't taste right to me. So If I'm going to have fast food, I'm going to say Subway. And actually, I went to Jimmy John's last week for the first time in a long time. And I enjoy their sandwiches, but it's just too much bread for me to actually, you know, get anything out of it. And I get too full. But I noticed that you could get any sandwich there as like a lettuce wrap. It's called an unwich. So I ordered that, a turkey sandwich, and no mayo, of course. I did get cheese on it for protein, some Dijon mustard, you know, full of veggies, and it was actually really good, and it was a good amount, and I didn't miss the bread at all. Because it's not my favorite part anyway. I really like the stuff that's inside the sandwich. So that was really a nice alternative. If I'm gonna have to ever eat out, it was a good option to have. Number 16, favorite soda pop. Not a huge soda drinker like I used to be. I used to drink nothing but pop before. I never drink water. But as a treat, I do love Diet Dr. Pepper, cherry Diet Dr. Pepper. And I'll let myself have that, you know, once in a while, because after I've had all my water intake and I've done everything I've had to do for the day, I give myself that much. The carbonation doesn't really bother me too badly. I just can't drink it really fast. It's actually better if I let it sit out a little bit, get a little bit flat. Sounds kind of like wouldn't be as good, but I do enjoy it still. Number 17, favorite movie of all time. Oh gosh, I'm not good at this tag. This is not turning out well. Off the top of my head, I love Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I love Pee-wee Herman. Oh look, no, I could say, and also Star Wars. I have my little Darth Vader flash drive. I just saw him sitting there. He was looking at me like, talk about me. And look, isn't he cute? Like his helmet pops off. His little head, there's the USB. It's almost like in Return of the Jedi when he takes off his helmet. So, yeah, in all seriousness, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, I could say Pee-wee's Big Adventure or Star Wars right now off the top of my head. I love many, many movies. Let's see, favorite TV show of all time. I love old 80s sitcoms, actually older than that. I love the Brady Bunch. I'm not into like a lot of shows that are on right now. If it's anything, I do love reality shows. I love the Real Housewives of you name it. I watch them all on Bravo. I love all those, but of all time, it's really hard to nail down. I love old 80s stuff. I love Different Strokes, The Cosby Show, Family Ties. I love all those. It's hard to name just one. Number 19, country you would love to visit. I think I'd like to see Scotland. I've been to UK a few times, and I've been to England and Ireland, and I think Scotland looks really interesting. I'd love to see Japan. I'd love to visit France, Italy. There's so many places I'd love to see. Yeah. Number 20, what kind of car do you drive? I drive an old, sensible car. It's a 2005. It's not the most like fabulous car, but it gets you from point A to point B. It does what it's supposed to do. It's my Old Faithful. It's reliable. It gets me everywhere I need to go. It's not like a terrible car. It's a little, you know, black car, but you know, it's I could easily afford a new one. I don't want a car payment. I'm just against that right now. I'd rather put my money into other things. So yeah, my car is a little more practical. Number 21, what do you do for a living? I work in research. I don't do research, I coordinate research. I'm a research coordinator. But I do enjoy my job, and actually we have a lot of bariatric studies that come through, so those are very interesting to read. Gives me a great scope on things. I was actually a participant in a study right out of surgery and ended up dropping it. I was one of those subjects that withdrew. I just couldn't keep up with the demands of the study, so I kind of wish I would have, but I didn't. Anyway, so I've been there for a little while now, and a couple years, almost 3 years, so it's going well. Anyway, now you know a little bit more about me. Please do this tag, it's fun, and thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I've lost some subscribers. I mean, I've lost people that I was subscribed to. I'm no longer subscribed to, which is really strange. Like someone who I'm very close with, CJ, A New Life, who made goal, by the way. Let's all give CJ a big round of applause. Ooh, yay, CJ. I lost like her sub, like it was the most ridiculous thing to me. So if I have unsubscribed from you, please let me know, because, or send me a message, because things have just been kind of messed up on YouTube lately. But anyway, that's it. Have a great week. I'll be back next week. Oh my God, next week is going to be 100 weeks post-op. Crazy. All right, I will talk to you all soon. Bye.